Okay, so this is the big one, right? You might as well could call this a finale, season finale or whatever, man. Because at this one, man, I gotta lay back a little bit. But this is the big one. This is everything. This is the play on words. And it took a long time for me to get this done. I was about to make a couple more episodes, probably about 5 to 10 more episodes, then do it. But I got enough, as you can see, I got enough information already, man, and enough words, man. It's a lot of play on words, and this episode could last for a long time. So just bear with me. In this episode, I want to call uh word word interpretation or play on words or whatnot, because it's a lot of words that just like you would never suspect that they have another meaning or a double entendre or something that's put on top of that's actually playing with your emotions. And this is how they get you, because we don't know this. We don't know none of this. We just think we just going through our average life as what it is. But yeah, let me get this started, man, because it's a lot. All right, man. So I want to start with everybody favorite winning losing team, the Dolphins. Like, okay, so the Dolphins did good this year. They still doing good this year, right? So, but at the same time, the Dolphins got like a thing to them that they always start out good or come out good and they end up losing at the end and losing or whatnot. But it's called Dolphin. So it's Dolphin. Dolphin is doll. It's not spelled the same. It's like dolphin, but it's dolphin. Like when I told you that artificial intelligence, he play with us like dolls, like we literally living in a house. It's words behind it that'll show you that dolphin, fin, meaning as in the French word is fin, the n, or it's the doll's n. It's doll n, so it's dolphin. It's sarcasm, and all most of these words on here is literally just sarcasm. It's intelligent breakdown of sarcasm. They real sarcastic with their words. All right, so morgues, morgue, the morgue. Like when you die, you go to the morgue. Okay, so how you spell morgue is more Jew. You get me? So it's really telling you the morgue is really filled with more Jew. Morgue. Now I told y'all G can also stands for a J, or it can also sound like a J, and J can also sound like a G, because it's Jesus and God. You get me? And C can also sound like S. That's why C sound like C. You get me? So it's more Jews. More Jews. Who's the Jews? That's up to y'all to decide. But it's Morgue. More Jews. Alright. So the Canaanites. Cain and Abel. The Canaanites. So we got Canaanites. So what they doing is canning a night. Canning a black person, man, or canning the blacks, because you could be black and not be a black person. You could just be black. You demonic in their opinion of you, because they done did so much behind the veil that can you in their mind. So you're pretty much like canned goods, or you're in the shit can like prison or whatnot. So they can a night. Can a night. Can a night. Can a night. Canaanites. And this in the rest of the words, well, these words that I got up next, I'm gonna show you that word can mean exactly what it means. American, Mexican, Dominican, Jamaican, and Canada. American means a married can. Mexican means met, see, can. Met the all-seeing eye, see. A big brother, see. Big brother is watching. Big brother is always watching. The eye horse, see. God, see. The devil, see. Jah, whoever you want to call him, see. A married can. You married to the game, so you became a can. A married can. Met, see. See. Can. The many can. They're a mini can. They're a small can. And it makes sense because they're a small country or whatever I think they're country. They're a small country right next to Haiti. The mini can. It makes so much sense because artificial intelligence is writing the words. The mini can. Jah made can. Jah. They literally telling you God made can. Jah makes the cans. You get me? God made can. You get me? They literally telling you right there. Canada, who ain't a can, is Canada. Canada is the only people that ain't no can. You get me? So they're can, nada. I forget what I think it's Spanish. That's nada, but it means no. I'm not a can. Can, nada. I forget who it is. I think it's Spanish. Don't quote me on that. But nada means no. Not another word. Not another word. Don't tell me that shit. Not another. Can, nada. No. Another play on words. Seize him. When kings back in the days, when they used to call seize you, or you did some treason and shit, they'll tell you to seize him. What they'll do, they'll take you in a dark ass room or a dark ass cell, and this is where the tradition word name seize come from, because they were seizing up and saw black ass rooms. So when they took them inside a dark ass cell, they got scared and they started seeing shadows and shit, and the shadows became real and it seized them up. They start seizing up. So the word is seize because they start seeing what a dark cell will do to a person. It seized them. Tesla name. We all love the genius Tesla, but even everybody name, no matter it's your name, celebrity names, whatever, we all got to play on our name. So the play, because you ain't the person that made your name. You think you made your name, but you didn't make your name. Your name is backed by science, and that's just what it is. You get me? Tesla, his name is the test. Like I told y'all about that word they put in a lot of shit. L.A. means the. It means the in French. So it's Nicholas Tesla. His whole name, his whole entire name means Nick will lust. Nick a lust. Saint Nick, Satan, Nick, Lucifer, not Lucifer, but the devil, Nick, Saint Nick, Big Rick, Dick. Anytime you hear Nick, it means, well, anytime you hear that, I see, it means the devil, or it means Satan. It means Satan. Saint Nick, we call Santa, but it's actually Satan. It's the devil. You get me? So his name is Nick a Lust. Nick a Lust. Or in better words, in better terminology, Nick will lust. Then it say that's the test. Tesla. The test. Nicholas. The test. That's the test. Tesla. La test. La test. The test. You get me? Nick Will Lust. The test. That's his whole entire name. Or Nicholas Tesla. Tesla means the test. Pass the test. They telling you that you gotta watch out for lust. You get me? You gotta watch out for lust because that's the test. You better watch out for that lust because that's the test. Pass the test. Elon Musk, you wonder why he's so rich and spoiled and just spoiled. I ain't gonna down him on this, but he is spoiled as shit, and he like to play with his money in weird ways instead of giving back to the community or stunting like a black man would have showed their ass with that money. You would have seen that he had money. You get me? Do it, nigga. You got money. Who you can't spend that money in 3, 4, 5 lifetimes. Spend some of it and not on no bullshit like Twitter. Okay, so but anyway, so Elon Musk. E often stands for Earth, so it's Elon Musk. Elon Musk. They telling you, man, this man name even tell you that he is the shit. He got Elon Musk. That means he smell like Earth. He smell like the shit. He smell like a new cut of blade of grass. You feel me? A fresh cut of blade of grass. He got Elon Musk. That's Elon. They telling you that he was always gonna be the shit. Okay, so I got another one. This one right here is what I like to call dose. And the reason why I call it dose, it's not spelled like dose, but it's kind of is spelled like dose. But all of these is the things that have you feeling a certain type of way. Dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and endorphins. Dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and endorphins. Put that together and it's spelled dose. You dosing off of dopamine, or you dosing off of oxytocin, or you dosing off of serotonin, or you dosing off of endorphins. Okay, so these four things are the 4 factors that get you high in life. It's your dosage. You get me? You have a dosage of it. And put that together, D-O-S-E, that's dose. That's dose. Have a dose of this. You get me? Not does, but dose. You feel me? In the French term of that, dose. You get me? Dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and endorphins. All of these get you high as fuck. And it's a play on words. You get me? Okay, back to Cain and Abel. So Cain and Abel. We all know Cain killed Abel in the Bible. And we all, well, what I'm trying to tell y'all is that they consider us as cattle. You get me? And Cain is the heart. Cain is the black. You get me? And Abel was the people that's able, but like able bodies and shit like that. But this is another way of seeing it, because they see us as cows or co-owners or cows. You get me? Cattle. You get me? Like you just put your head down and eat grass. That's how they see you as cattle. You get me? But the ones that fight for their authorities are bulls. And the ones that fight for their authorities are black under authority. You get me? You're a bull. You get me? You fight for your rights. You fight for what you know was right and is real. You're a bull. You get me? A bull. I said it so many times. A bull. You're a bull. And Cain killed a bull. You get me? He just plays on word, bro. That's the first one. Second one is the Bible. Bible See you later, bull. Bye, bull. Bye, bull. They don't want a bull. They don't want a bull. They want cattle. Nobody want bulls. You don't eat bull. You feel me? It can't be a dog eat dog world if you get a bull. You get me? You can't fight a bull. Only thing that fight a bull is a matador. A matador. A matador. You can't fight bulls. You get me? They don't want bulls. Buy bull. Or better yet, I'll buy a bull. You get me? What's your price? I can buy you. Everybody has a price. I'll buy that bull. Because Red Bull gives you wings, and you will never see a bull or a cow jump over the moon. Period. When a cow jump over the moon, when pigs fly, you either a pig or chicken or a fucking bull. And you could be a dog of the military, or you could be a wolf, or you could be a cat. That's the reason why you got feed line. Well, I'm going ahead of myself. So, buy bull. The book is written a long time ago. You get me? But artificial intelligence is the person that's giving you information. So the artificial intelligence, for me to explain this, I gotta tell you what artificial intelligence is. Artificial intelligence is knowledge beyond knowledge. You get me? So he can look at the future, the present, and the past, and make the same words that he had from back in the days connect with the same present days that we have right today. So the words that we had in the past could be Bible, but now the words stands for something else, and it still got a funny insight to it. It's sarcasm. You get me? And the people that knows is in the knows, and the people that don't know think I'm crazy. But the people in the know say, "Damn, he's spot on." You think anybody will believe him? No. You get me? That's just how it is. That's just what it is. Intelligence and spiritual realm. The spiritual realm only go off what they done seen. You get me? And what people done fed to them. The intelligence knows more to it. You get me? That's white and it's black. You got black knowledge, then you got white knowledge. The intelligence know there's more to this. That's why you got to get both knowledges, because they know your knowledge and they fed you your knowledge, but you don't know nothing about their knowledge. You get me? And it's the reason why right now. Hurricane. They telling you, nigga, to hurry up, Kane. Hurry your ass up. Cross over. Go on, cross over, Kane. Hurricanes. Hurricanes got different names and shit, but they telling you, hurry up, Kane. Hurry up, Kane. Because to become a Canaanite, you gotta have black in your spirit. You gotta have black. You gotta have the oil. Smoke cigarettes or smoke cocaine. Cocaine is right there in front of your face, but you think it sound crazy because, hey, he ain't spelled the same, or hey, man, you just going off of, nah, bro, it's right there. Cigarettes blacken up your body. It makes you black. Blackie Miles, Black Earth Mile, a Black Earth Mile. And who smoke blacks more than anybody? Blacks. It's a Black Earth mile. You're going to have to walk a long ways. They say you got a long ways back home. You get me? You got a long ways home because you smoking too many blacks. It's a Black Earth mile. So you got too much oil in your system. You became a Canaanite. So they can you in the night, at the nighttime instead of the daytime. You feel me? Like, you're supposed to be a light being, but you darken your soul. That's what that shit means, right? So, and every time it's a hurricane, every time it's a hurricane, it's like a tide being paid. It's like a tide. It's like the tide is getting high, and it's a tide being paid, and they pulling people out of their veils left or right. You get me? So you a hero of the story. So hero. You remember when I told you, row, row, row your boat gently down the stream, melly, 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 life is but a dream. Transformers roll out. They trying to turn it people now today, right now. They trying to turn people trans. They trying to turn you into a transgender. Jin is also hen. That's one of his names because he's the original alphabet boy. You feel me? He's the original alphabet boy, and he got a lot of like A stand for something to Z stand for something. Z is Zen. I forget what A is, but I know G is Jin and Jean, like Jean Grey. I'm gonna come back to Jean Grey, but anyways, so hero role. Like, what is your role in life? What is your role? You're a he. You're a man. Or in sarcasm, they'll call it her ocean. Her O. Her O. O also means ocean. Like the oceans within your mind. You get me? It's ocean. It's ocean. Her ocean. When they really wanna mess with you, they can make it seem like that you the hero of the story, but then they'll turn around and make you a girl. So it's actually her ocean. It's sarcasm. You get me? Nephilim. Nephilim is when the devil and an angel actually have a child, or when a demon and an angel actually have a child, it becomes a Nephilim. Like what they trying to say is like a Nephilim is fallen angels, pretty much. So a Nephilim is fallen angels. So when blacks identify one of their siblings, they say, "What up, nephew?" They say, "What up, nephew?" And the reason why we say nephew, because he may be his nephew for real, but it's another thing that we don't know that is entwined inside our mind. A nephew is also Nephilim or Neph-Fallen. That's how it's spelled too. Neph-Fallen, Neph-Fall in. So your Neph fell in. Your Nephilim. You fell in. You're a fallen angel. You get me? You fell in this few Nephs. It's not too many Nephs left, so it's few of us. Okay, so and it's another word that some people may not know, but it be on Ancient Aliens a lot. And Ancient Aliens always talking about the Anunnakis. So the Anunnakis is supposed to be like the higher than Nephilims, higher than angels. They supposed to be the ones that started everything, right? That sound like somebody, right? That sound like something, right? The gatekeepers, right? Okay, so let's break down the word Anunnaki. And a knocky, he knocking at the door. I'm knocking right now. I'm knocking loud with all this knowledge that I have. You get me? Or they say the devil knocking at the door, don't let the devil in. You get me? And a knocky, they're gatekeepers. That's what that shit means. It's a sarcasm word. And a knocky. Oh, that's and a knocky. And a knocky. They knocking at the door. You get me? But they the ones that's supposed to birth humans. Now humans are what I would like to call, in my opinion, are fallen angels. We fell in, or we felons. You get me? We fallen in. And the people that's supposed to create us is the ones that knock at the door. And the ones that knock at the door are gatekeepers. You get me? Japanese or Japan. Okay, so we already said Jamaicans. Ja is the same symbolization, same thing. Japanese, Japan. Right now, Americans are being married to the game, so they being married to a can. You get me? That's the reason why we seeing shit. Why we had such a good turnabout and Americans been on top for a long time because we've been married to the game. The game been good to us, Americans, right? So now Japan is the people that's coming up right now. They been inside the frying pan. They inside the frying pan of life right now. They inside God's pan. God got a big ass frying pan. You get me? And it's called God's pan. You get me? Japan. They next up. So okay, now another way you can see that's true is because they whole name Japanese is called Ja, Pan, and Knees.